guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Sneha, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys something that I love so much, that is reading about sun signs. So I read a lot about different sun signs, so I thought why not share it with you guys. So first of all, a quick disclaimer before I start telling you guys about what I've learned or what I've read. This video is no way meant to hurt anyone's sentiments, or this is just my personal opinion on the things by which I have read. I'm giving you just an analysis, so please don't take it on you. This is just for fun. And yeah, before starting with the video, don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. I post videos related to lifestyle, motivation, skincare, makeup and whatnot, everything under the sun that you could think of. So make sure that you subscribe, and without any further ado, let's quickly dive right into the video. Okay, so let's begin. I'm gonna tell you a few things that I like about your zodiac sign and a few things that I personally don't like about your zodiac sign. So let's quickly begin with an Aries. So what I love about an Aries is that they have an adventurous attitude. What I mean by that is they're ready for any kind of challenge. If you'll ask them to climb a mountain, they're okay, what's next? So they're very confident among themselves. They're very responsible. They talk a lot. But the things that I don't like about an Aries is that they are sometimes very impatient, insensitive, and sometimes very bossy, which I don't like about them. So let's quickly move to Taurus. Taurus, they have a good sense of humor, and more than that, they're very responsible in terms of if you give them any task to do, they are very down to earth. They do not think that they are a personal at a level where they have to be distinguished from others. They're just the normal persons forever. That's what I love about them. And they're very determined towards whatever they do. But there are certain things that I don't like about the zodiac sign, to be very honest. They are very aggressive sometimes, and you can't win an argument with them. I mean, if you are in an argument with them, be patient, because they're super duper aggressive when they talk. So keep this in mind. Next, we're going to talk about Gemini. Gemini is one of my favorites of zodiac signs. I don't have a lot of Gemini in my life, but personally the inspirations, my YouTube inspirations or any other people that I follow, most of them are Gemini. So I think I do well with Geminis. So what I love about them is that they are entertaining, they are talkative, they are very devoted towards whatever they do. I mean, they are super duper, devoted towards the same work that they need to do. They are not a person who is going to flip from one place to another. They're very determined towards whatever they're doing. They are very keen observers. That is what I noticed about them. They notice each and everything about a person, and then, take a bit of analysis of that person, to be very honest. But the things that I don't like about them is that they're overthinkers. They overthink a lot. I mean, they overthink about each and everything that is going on, which is not a thing that's a good trait. We should not overthink a lot. And as a result of which, they worry a lot. So please stop doing this. More than that, Gemini is a beautiful soul. Things that I don't like, I've already told you. So let's quickly move towards the Cancerians. Cancer. So Cancer are the people who are family oriented. I mean, they take their family as their first priority, which is so important, and which is a very good trait as being a Cancerian. They're very emotional at times. At times, they expect that if you would give them respect, you would get respect. That is what their motto in life. So they expect that agar aap unko respect doge, then only they would give you respect. Otherwise, no way. So they are very professional at reading people's intentions. I mean, they read people's face really well. That's what I noticed about them. I mean, my mother is a Cancerian, and I have noticed a lot of characteristics. She is artistic. She's a music lover. After that, what I could say about her, she's absolutely amazing. But the things that I don't like about Cancerian is that they are very moody and cringy at times. I mean, अगर इनको कुछ करना है, they'll do that only when they have a mood for doing it. And more than that, they're very pessimist. I mean, they always think everything in a negative way. They don't take it in a positive way, which is a very worst trait to have in a person. We should always think positive, and in the situation that we're going right now, we should all be optimistic. So I don't like this thing about Cancerians. And let's move to Leo. So Leo very loud people. I mean, if there is a Leo in your room, the noise would signify that it is a Leo, because they own the room when they are there in the room. And they have a lot of leadership qualities. More than that, they're very confident, they're optimistic, they have a lot of talents. After that, they have a very big quality to manipulate people in a charming way. What do I mean to say is that they'll manipulate you, but you will not come to know it. I mean, clever in a sense, clever in a charming way. The things that I don't like about them is that they cannot control their anger. I mean, they have a lot of temper issues, to be very honest. They cannot control their anger at all. I mean, if they are, maybe they are not happy with something, or maybe they are angry at times, they cannot control their feeling. They would just blast at you. So make sure that if you are near a Leo, be cautious, because you're not gonna be saved if that person catches that fire of anger. Now I'm going to talk about Virgos. I just love Virgo as a zodiac sign, because they are hardworking, they are perfectionist at everything that they do. They're king and queens of all the traits that they are at. They enjoy being alone at times. They'll zone out for a bit. They are very loyal, but the things that I don't like about them is that they are overthinkers and they worry a lot. I don't like this thing. You should not overthink about whatever is happening. You should be positive. So now let's move to Libras. Libras are easygoing. They're super duper easygoing. They're super duper creative. I mean, they'll do anything and everything. They will transform all over the place into something so glorious without even knowing about it. So what do I mean is that if they do not know anything about cooking, still they'll cook better than you. That's what I love about Libras, and I personally want to inherit that as well. Next is they're very active and they are very kind. The things that I don't like about Libra is that they are diplomatic sometimes, and more than that, they tend to switch from one place to another. I mean, as I said, they're all over the place. They do not stay at one place, or they're not, what do I say? They're not committed to a work that they need to do. They always tend to switch from one work to another. They complain at times. That's what I don't like about them. Scorpio, now this is a certain zodiac sign. I don't know why people just hate this zodiac sign. Even when I read about the zodiac sign, when I'm usually reading about it, they always say Scorpio is an evil goddess, and they do not consider it as a good zodiac sign, to be very honest. But I don't think so. It's like that. They're not so bad. They have a good heart, they have a kind heart, they are loyal. After that, they're very passionate about their work that they need to do. But at the same point of time, there's certain things that are not good about it. And that's what is in the case of other signs. So I don't think so we should think as if Scorpius is not a good zodiac sign. Now the things that I don't like about a Scorpio, first of all, they are super duper secretive. You'll not come to know what is going on in their mind. They're very mysterious. Unless and until they tell you what is going on in their mind, then only you would be able to understand. Otherwise, इनके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है, they only know about it, and it's not at all going to be visible to anyone else. That's what is there. And more than that, aggressiveness is the super duper diss that I don't like about them, because they're super aggressive at times. I don't know if it is a mood switch or whatever, but they are very aggressive. I've seen a lot of Scorpios in my life, and I have noticed this thing among them, that they are sometimes very aggressive. So without any further ado, let's quickly dive into Sagittarius. These people are super duper hard working. They're very optimistic. After that, they're very creative, they are very active. But the things that I don't like about a Sagittarius is that they won't agree if they have made a mistake. I mean, they're so rigid that अगर इन्होंने कोई गलती भी की है, they won't agree till their last breath that they have made a mistake. And at the end, you only have to agree that whether it's your mistake or not, it's my mistake. That's what you have to say to them, because they're super duper rigid at times. They won't agree if they made a mistake. That's what a Sagittarius has. And let's move to the Capricorn. So if you don't know, I am a Capricorn. And I am a proud Capricorn. I really love the zodiac sign, not because I am a part of it, but also as a part of the traits that I've seen. It's super duper genuine. I mean, these are the traits that we all need in ourselves. So these people, they're super duper hardworking, they're super duper genuine. Then after that, moving towards the other character traits that they have, they are very hardworking, they're very intelligent. I mean, all the qualities are towards the work. They are very loyal towards whatever they are doing. They're very devoted. So if they are doing a certain work, they're gonna put their 100% into that, and they are gonna kill it with their 110%. I mean, they won't spend the other person, they would not leave it as it is going. मतलब इनकी ये easy going attitude नहीं है. If they're doing something, they're doing it for 100%. They're doing it for perfection. They're very perfectionist. They're very cleanliness freak. I am personally a cleanliness freak. I agree to this. And we are self-disciplined. I mean, we do not need anyone else to make us disciplined. We are self-disciplined ourselves. But I'm gonna say what I dislike about my zodiac sign. And we are very unforgiving. Very unforgiving. I mean, if I or any Capricorn, someone said to us something or someone has hurt our sentiments, we are not gonna talk to that person forever. Maybe we would maintain a cold friendship or maybe a cold talk with them, but हमेशा cold war ही रहेगा. We would never leave that thing. मतलब अगर हमारे दिमाग में कुछ चला जाता है about that person, it cannot be removed. It would always remain here, and that's what is a in us, and I'm gonna improve that. Although I don't know what to say about this, because this is something that a Capricorn has. If someone says something to them, so you have to be very cautious while speaking to a Capricorn. If you're speaking something wrong, then you are gone for your entire life from their list. So make sure that you speak properly to me as well. Okay, so now let's move to Aquarius. Aquarius, this is a very good sign, very good zodiac sign. They are very hardworking, they are very creative. I mean, they can do anything and everything, and more than that, they're very good learners. They, tend to learn a lot from each other. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है, there are a lot of people who don't like to learn from each other. They are very egoistic, but I feel like Aquarius, I have met a few Aquarius in my life, and I feel like they're good learners. I mean, they won't treat you as if you don't know anything. They would always learn something from someone and would feel contented in whatever they do. So they're very sweet, they're very trustworthy. You could trust them anyways. They're most trustworthy zodiac signs. Things that I don't like about them, they're very unorganized. They do not organize themselves properly. They're overthinkers, and more than that, if you have said something to them, they would not say anything to you. They would distance themselves, they would zone out. I don't know what happens with them. Maybe they like to spend time with themselves as well, which is a good thing. So they would zone out from you. They would distance from some time until and unless they feel like they are ready to talk to someone. They would distance and zone out, and after some time when they're okay, they would come back in a regular position. So that's what an Aquarius is. So remember while saying something to them, because they वो hibernation पे भी जा सकते हैं. Last but not the least, Pisces. I just love this zodiac sign. My father is a Pisces. So what I notice about them is that they're very selfless. I mean, आज की दुनिया में selfless कौन है? So they're very selfless. More than that, they are super dreamers. I mean, they dream a lot about whatever they're going to do in their life, and they accomplish that. It is not just a bad dream, it's a goal for them maybe. And they're very wise, they're very creative, they're very helpful, as I said already. But the things that I don't like about them is that they're sometimes very ill-tempered. I mean, अगर आपने इनको कुछ बोल दिया, then you're gone, because they're very ill-tempered, they complain a lot, and more than that, they're very manipulative at times. So that's it for this video. I really hope you guys got to know more about your zodiac signs. Comment down below what is your zodiac sign. Let's see whose gang wins. किसका गैंग ज़्यादा है यहाँ पे. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Stay home, stay safe, sanitize your hands properly, wear mask while going outside, avoid going outside, but in case you have to buy something, wear mask properly, and yeah, goodbye.